morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 25th of February 2023. It is currently 5:15 in the morning and today I am making the long trip down to Kent for Maidstone United versus Gateshead in the National League. Although, if I'm being brutally honest, I'm not sure how much footage of the journey I'll actually get in this video, because apparently there is another football match involving another North East team going on in the capital this weekend, and the trains are going to be rammed. But without further ado, let's get into this. Let's head on down to Kent for the most important game of the weekend involving a North East team playing against MUFC. Let's go. So here I'm in Maidstone at long last, and going into this game this afternoon, Maidstone are currently rock bottom of the National League table, 24th place and 10 points from safety. I think a lot of their fans are now pretty resigned to the fact that they probably are going to be relegated. I mean, it's going to take nothing short of a miracle for them to survive from this point, but you'd think at the very least that they'd like to take some momentum into the National League South for next season. As for us, we are still in 21st place. Like, just feels as though we're forever rooted to that position. Although if we do win this game today, then we definitely will move out of the bottom four, as York and Yeovil are playing against each other. So therefore, at least one of them has to drop points, and you'd assume that Dorking will get beat at Wrexham, but nature of this league and the nature of Dorking especially, you just can never tell. But we're coming down here this afternoon with reasons to be confident. It was a big win the other night against Oldham, and you could really sense that around the International Stadium at full time with the reaction of the players and the fans. But like, this game's a whole new challenge. We've done a lot of travelling recently. We've done a lot of travelling today. And I think recently you can tell it's maybe all the travelling and what have you. You can tell it's starting to take it out of the players somewhat, but thankfully this is the last of a sort of long run of away games, and March is the total opposite to February. It's 5 home games and just a 1 away game, so yeah, it is what it is. I mean, like, there's still 15 games to go, so long way to go. The lot can change. It is, of course, very bipolar league. Results can happen unexpectedly. But we've got momentum and we've got confidence. So fingers crossed that we'll be able to see us through this afternoon. Let's head on down to the Gallagher Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So the teams are warming up. Maidstone getting ready just here. They're going to be in Amber and Blackcomb strip this afternoon, and Gateshead are getting ready in the far distance over there. They're going to be in our blue away kit. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now and we will get into the football. Come on! Come on, boys!
Away, come, get it!
One!
Away, you bastard, come on!
Hit it!
Oh!
Go on, Greg! Come on!
Get the foot in!
Get it in! Go on! Sick, man. How open to you, man?
She's just too easy. We didn't make it fucking easy for ourselves, do I, like this?
Go on! Oh, him! Christ. Come on!
Fucking wing on that!
Hey! Hit it! Oh, what a save! What a save!
What a fucking save! 1-0. Shoot! One!
Oh! Go on, Marcus! Come on! Go on, Cam! Oh, man!
Should be scoring that one.
Half-time, Maidstone United 0, Gateshead 1. It goes without saying that both teams have been relatively sloppy on the ball, but you could argue with that some of the chances that we've missed in this first half that we should practically have this game put to bed already, although the Maidstone have had one or two chances themselves, and you'd imagine we'll have a few more in the second half. I just hope that we don't change our approach too drastically. Like, we've had a lot of games recently where we'd be ahead at half time, then we'd maybe opt to sit back a little bit. I think we need to just keep attacking them the way they are, and hopefully before long that all important second goal will come. But yeah, I've got to say, like, it's very difficult for either team to really get a proper passing rhythm together. But we'll see how second half goes. We're ahead, and that's ultimately the main thing. Go on! was offside. How easy was that for him? So unmarked. Go on! Oh, man. 6 minutes of added time at the end of this game. Full time, Maidstone United 1, Gateshead 1. Look, I'm not one to make excuses, but you could tell that there was a lot of tired bodies and tired minds in that team today, and I think the fact that the next 4 games are all at home, and there's a week now until the next game, will hopefully only be a good thing for us. I mean, because this February's been absolutely brutal on us. The amount of away games we've had, long distance away games we've had, we've played Saturday, Tuesday for the last couple of weeks. I think today it just took its toll, and that was maybe reflected in the overall performance. Some very wayward passing, the energy levels weren't maybe as high as they were on Tuesday night, but all in all it is another point on the board, and we have finally moved out of the relegation zone thanks to Dorking getting beat and Yeovil getting beat as well. So you've got to take the positives. That is the main thing. We have taken 4 points from the 2 games this week, which is, yeah, but you've just got to take every point you can get. As I say, if you can win your home games and get as many points as you can away, then that will be enough for you, and hopefully that will be enough for you. It's still well in my hands. I just think today, I mean, Maidstone, I've got to be honest, if they can't beat us when we're putting in a performance like that, I mean, not to sound like I'm aggravating the performance or anything, but if they can't beat us when we're really not on our game, then it doesn't bode well for them. It feels a bit like 2 points drop, but the bottom line is we have moved up a couple of places in the table finally, and we've got a point away from home. So as I said earlier, you've got to take the positives, but there was 1 or 2 things that were just really notable there today. There's lads in there that just need a rest now. Like this next week on the training field, off the training field's absolutely vital. But we'll move on. We've got to. There's no time to wallow in anything in this league. Next up is Chesterfield at home. Obviously, a team that are up there in the league, but have really had a dip in form of late. So will their confidence levels be low? Obviously, they'll want to bounce back, but it is what it is. There's still 14 games left, and it's in our hands. But that's that for this video, and I'll be back on Tuesday night with Ashington versus Carlisle City. So a big game at the top of the Northern League Division 1 table. So until then, take care, and I'll see you later.